Hey, I'm Brian Unruh. I'm an extension turfgrass specialist with the University of Florida, and I've been doing it since 1996 here in the state of Florida. And I often get the question asked of me, why soil testing? And it's really a fairly simple answer. When we think about growing plants, whether it's turfgrass or gardens or your landscape flowers, water, light, temperature, and nutrition. Those are the four drivers: water, light, temperature, and nutrition. When we think about the nutrition piece, and the plants require, there's really 17 essential elements that are in our soils. And the soil test allows us to know what levels of those 17 nutrients our soils have. And if the soils are absent of those 17, or the rates are a little bit low, then that's where fertilization comes in. And so the soil test helps us connect these pieces. Two of those essential elements that are required by the plants in the highest quantities are nitrogen and phosphorus. Now, when we soil test, we don't really look at nitrogen because nitrogen is very dynamic in the system. So it's just constantly moving through various forms. And so we don't generally test for nitrogen in the soil test, but we do test for phosphorus. And in the state of Florida in particular, some of the world's largest phosphate mines are in Central Florida. And so our soils in Florida typically have sufficient levels of phosphorus. Not everywhere, but generally speaking. And so that soil test will allow us to know how much phosphorus is in the soil, which then tells us whether or not we need to put phosphorus on our landscape plants or not. Those two elements, nitrogen and phosphorus, are also linked to environmental impairment. So when we think of algae blooms, aquatic weeds that get into our lakes and ponds, those two elements, nitrogen and phosphorus, really tend to drive these negative environmental challenges that are out there. I've been with the university for 27 years, and this partnership that we've just launched with Agritech to bring forward a University of Florida IFAS branded soil test kit is just an exciting time to really bring about what I think will be a game changer for the landscape industry in the state of Florida.